Lexus presents tennis on Sky Sports.
Jack Draper on Monday will be a member of the world's top 10. He's also reached his first Masters final, and it's here in Indian Wells. Tim and Laura alongside me. I think we're still smiling, Laura, at the achievement of Jack Draper.
Oh, you can't not be happy for him, given everything he's gone through over the last couple of years and getting to this point, knowing that he has lost big matches before. You think back to the anxiety that he felt in the semi-finals of the US Open, and yet felt that today and corrected it. Went off court at the end of the second set, came back with renewed energy and just such a strong mentality to close it out.
Yeah, it was an amazing performance. I mean, not necessarily the match that we were expecting. I mean, Jack absolutely dominated that first set, 6-1, and then looked like he really struggled with that energy levels. And Alcaraz, came through a couple of tight games beginning of the second set, and then suddenly 6-love after about 50 minutes. It was one set all, and that's where I think Jack, as Laura said, did such a good job. Stepped away, had to regroup, regain that momentum. And even when he was up 5-2 with a double break, it wasn't over. Alcaraz is going to keep fighting, but Jack did so well to get over the line.
Yeah, so to put into context who he beat, it was the two-time defending champion. He'd won 16 matches in a row here. He's really comfortable on the courts of Indian Wells.
Well, and Carlos was probably just as surprised as we were that he didn't start the match the way that you would expect and threw in so many unforced errors. It was just almost surprised with the conditions, maybe. He'd been playing all of his matches at night, and then to play in the daytime today was a big difference with this kind of the strings and the equipment and all the changes you need to make. But yeah, you would expect him to come back, which he did in the second set. Don't think we saw the best of Carlos today, but you can only play who's in front of you, and Jack was able to play his best tennis at the end of the match, which is the most important part.
And I think it's fair to say it's not a final that many would have predicted at the start, because he'll face the 21-year-old Dane Holger Rune.
Yeah, Rune hasn't had the best of years, but you've seen the way he played. I mean, he played a very, very smart match against Medvedev, changing the pace, using the slow slice, and then really injecting power with those amazing ground strokes. And let's not forget, he's won a Masters 1000 before. He's been in another final, so he has that experience. But I feel with the momentum that Jack has had, the results he's had, beating Alcaraz in the semi-finals, I give him a great chance in the final.
And before that, we have Arina Sabalenka against 17-year-old Mira Andreeva. Are we excited and ready for finals day?
Huge day tomorrow.
There we go. The smiles, the excitement is there. Join us on Sky Sports Tennis on Sunday from 5:30 p.m, building up to the women's singles final. Then Jack Draper against Holger Rune, not before 9 o'clock.